Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jalal JIHAZI. Welcome to Good Morning Morocco. Our guest for this session is Manal, FALLAH, a third-year student at the Higher School of Commerce and Management, ENCG Sattat, and a member of the 6 Days Club. Good morning, Manal.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. What about you?
I'm doing good. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming to our studio today.
Thank you for the warm welcome.
It's a pleasure. Before we can start, Manal, can you please introduce yourself to our listeners?
Well, my name is Manal Fallah. I'm 19 years old, and I'm currently a third-year student at National School of Business and Management, aka ENCG Sattat. And I chose this school for its well-known reputation.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think it's one of the oldest schools in Morocco. I mean, it is the oldest ENCG school in Morocco, isn't it? Yeah?
Yes, exactly. It was founded on 1994.
Very good. Very good. And what are you studying there, Manal?
Actually, we're studying everything that has to do with the business and management field.
Okay.
We didn't specialize yet till the fourth year.
Okay. So basically you study all the same, then after to the fourth year, you guys will split.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And what are the fields that you guys will study afterwards? Is it finance, commerce? What's exactly?
There's finance, there's trading, marketing, the human resources, and many other fields.
Very good. Very good. You are a member of a club called the 6 Days Club.
Yes, exactly. I'm the head of media cell.
Very good. And can you tell us a little bit more about this club? What's 6 Days Club? What is it?
Actually, 6 Days is an acronym that stands for 6 is for 6 events that we used to do.
Okay.
D is for donate, A for adventure, Y is for youth, and finally S is for success.
Okay.
Yeah. Our main mission is to organize artistic events in order to finance humanitarian actions. That's our main purpose. We entrusted ourselves with the responsibility of reaching a helping hand to others and reducing social disparities.
And how old is this club? It's been initiated at ENCG since when exactly?
It has been launched in 2011.
Okay.
And since then, we've done many activities. It started first as SIDA Days, which is HIV Days.
Okay.
Our main mission used to be fighting and raising awareness around medical subjects.
Okay. Okay. And afterwards, the mission of the club changed, right?
Yes.
And it became
wider.
Okay.
It has become wider, and now we do all sorts of humanitarian actions that we could.
Very good. You still do the HIV days as well as part of your initiatives?
No, actually, we don't. The only medical things we do are the medical dental caravans and the blood donation days.
Okay, very good. We will go back to this last one later on because it's one of the reasons we basically invited you to our studios is to talk about that. Before going into that, I would like to ask you regarding your club. Who are the members of your club? How are you guys structured?
We are mainly students of ENCG Sattat.
Okay.
And that's what we do. It's actually an extracurricular activity.
Okay.
That we like to get involved in.
Like, is it on your personal time that you do that? Is it on the weekends? Is it evenings? How is it? How does it actually fit within your calendar?
It's actually depending on each calendar. We mainly organize reunions late at nights, whether it's on Zoom or we really meet in a specific place or on the weekends and everything. And the administration actually gives us authorizations to organize it in school.
Very good. So you basically use it on your free time, and it's a voluntary, I believe.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're not paid for doing this.
No, we're not.
So that's a good point. Thank you very much for actually taking the time to work on something on a voluntary base. How you guys get your financials? Basically, does the club has some financial assets, or how does it work? How do you sponsor your your events. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Well, as I said before, our main mission is to organize artistic events in order to finance the humanitarian actions.
Okay.
So we organize parties and everything, and the money we gain from those events, we use it to finance our actions. We could use sponsoring as well. We could use sponsoring. We started the GoFundMe lately to gather money on a worldwide scale. And there's other ways, such as collecting money from donors.
Very good. In your club, the members are only students of the school, or anyone else can join the club, or you have to be a member of the school to join the club?
You have to be a student
Okay.
in order to join the club.
Very good. What about the teachers and the administrations? Do you have as well some members from the school staff helping you into your initiatives, basically?
Actually, they help us, they contribute, but they're not members.
That's very good.
Yeah.
Look, it's not a bad thing, because I believe they try to empower you guys as students to do things on your own.
Exactly.
So that's the reason you guys can manage it. You create a steering committee. You are in charge of communication. I'm sure that there are some other people in charge of something else. So,
Yes,
so that's
exactly.
the idea behind leaving you and doing it on your own, to learn from it as well.
Actually, we've learned many managerial techniques in the extracurricular activities more than in the academic system.
Yep.
Of studying and the way we are used to study.
You're absolutely right. That's called learning by doing. You learn while you're doing something.
Exactly.
Okay, good. Let's go back and speak about your latest initiative, and it's the blood donation campaign. Can you brief us a little bit about that campaign?
Well, it's kind of a ritual or tradition that we used to always do.
Okay.
And we actually seen many of us have lost a beloved one, and we know how it feels. So we decided to redo it this year. We actually got really good results.
Very good.
We collected 80 bags of blood before 1 p.m. and with the help of the pharmacist syndicate.
Very good.
Were there. They provided us with the medical knowledge and the expertise that we needed.
So very basically, your target was to collect 80 bags for the full day.
Yes, exactly.
And you collected 80 bags before 1 p.m.
Exactly.
That's great.
And that is mainly due to the communication we did beforehand. We informed the citizens, the students, and everyone about our actions. There were flyers. There was communication campaigns on social medias and everything. So a lot of people, there were elders, adults, and young people. They all gathered and came to donate blood.
Very good. And in terms of those campaigns, did you guys design those campaigns internally? So you the one that created these flyers, etc. That was an internal initiative as well?
Yes, exactly. We have we made everything. There is the infographics and everything. They worked so hard for the communication campaign.
That's very good. You're talking about 80 blood bags that was collected basically in one day. Yeah?
Yes, exactly.
That's very good. To take back the audience and to put them into the details that we're discussing regarding the importance of the blood donation. Blood is something critical for lives, and we understand the importance of blood when we are in need or one of our family members is in a critical situation for something bad that happened. Could be accidents or could be anything else. At that specific time, we understand that the blood, it's urgent and it can save lives. And it's very important to have a kind of a blood bank. And I think that's the reason why you guys gathered 80 bags, is to keep them into the blood bank of your city, which is Stas, if I understood, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
In the same area, we had a discussion with Dr. Manal. She's the director of Casablanca Region Blood Bank and Transfusion Center. And we try to understand from her vision and to get some interesting number for our audience to understand more the importance of blood. Casablanca, for example, represents around 38% of the total blood needed in Morocco. It's a big city, it's a big region. And I think Satat as well belongs to that region of Casablanca.
Yes.
So we talk about the importance of that, which means that in the region of Casablanca, we need around 600 bags per day only for Casablanca region. And Morocco needs more than 1,000 bags every day. That's a lot of blood.
Yeah, it's a huge amount.
And when we speak about the importance of the blood bank, the minimum of blood bank storage, or the minimum days that we should have as a stock, should be 7 days as per the World Health Organization. And unfortunately, Morocco today doesn't exceed 3 to 4 days, and sometimes even less in terms of blood stock into the blood bank. And for the same purpose today, I encourage everyone, or whoever is listening to us, if you are healthy, if you're capable of donating blood, do it. You will be capable, or you will be able, directly or indirectly, to save someone. And that's the right thing to do.
It's actually a cultural matter. People, when they think about donating, they don't think about donating blood. They think about giving out money, food, clothes, but they don't think about blood. So we need to raise awareness around this specific topic.
Absolutely. And I think this is the reason why we invited you today to this show, Manal. It's we understand the importance of that topic, and we will publish basically a video around today's show. And I'm pretty sure you will publish it as well with your entourage, and people will publish that to make people understand the importance of blood. That's very, very important. And I would like as well to thank Dr. Amal Dreed for the insights and the informations. And as well, she's encouraging all of us to donate blood. And we have a very special date, which is December the 5th. It's the National Day of Blood Donation. So try to donate blood if you can. Try to help save your lives. And before we can move from the subject of the 6 Days Club, I would like as well to ask you, what are your future projects with the club? Are you working on something else except the blood? Yeah.
Yes, we're working about a quite new concept in the club,
Okay.
which is the charity night. We plan on organizing a kind of reunion to gather funds, and there would be ministers, CEOs, donators. There would be also influencers and the graduated of Stat. We're going to talk about the humanitarian trip, which is really the most important event that we could organize. And we would like to have a lot of people, to invite a lot of guests in order to make our humanitarian trip known.
Well, we can use our platform as well to communicate about that, Manal. You can count on us for this.
Thank you.
No problem. That's a very noble cause, and we should contribute all to that cause as well. One last thing is regarding ENCG, or your school. You are from ENCG Stats. Does the other schools as well have a similar club of 6 days, or only yours?
No, there is other schools have other clubs as well. They do a lot of different activities with different missions.
Okay.
And I think that's a great thing that our youth is working on voluntary actions, and they try people try to get away a little bit of the academic used program.
Well, Manal, thank you very much. It was a real pleasure hosting you today and talking about your initiative, talking about your club as well. We wish you all the best with your initiatives, and we're always going to be here to support you if you need any help regarding your noble initiatives.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, this was Good Morning Morocco with Manal FALLAH, a student at ENCG on the 3rd year and a member of 6 Days Club that launched a noble initiative about blood donation. Stay tuned with us, and we'll be back right after the break.